Welcome to the future. PBS Digital.
For many inventors, the dream of seeing their idea on store shelves rarely becomes a reality. But for those who do their homework, believe in their product, and persevere when doors get slammed shut, making it to market can be a life-changing event. But history has taught us that you can't do it alone. Even Thomas Edison needed a team of experts to help transform his ideas into working products. So in the spirit of Edison and American innovation, our team of product development experts took on 7 extraordinary ideas from 7 ordinary people who all shared one dream: to make it big. Now, after 18 consecutive months in development, including 12,000 hours of designing, branding, and engineering the products, our inventors will find out if their dream of seeing their product on store shelves will finally come true.
Having a great product is one thing, selling a product, that's the icing on the cake. And so it's now our responsibility to get these products into the hands of the consumers through various distribution channels. At the end of the day, we chose 7 unique distribution channels to launch the products, establish momentum, and hopefully lead them on the path to continued success.
More drama has been associated with Archivo this season than any other product, and the Scrapbook ladies have handled the emotional roller coaster with a great deal of patience and passion. So will there be a happy ending for Archivo? Let's take a look.
It's been like an exciting ride kind of thing. I mean, especially in the beginning, a lot of things happened quickly. When we got on the show, that was like a huge step. I'm very excited.
Thank you.
Certainly when we started, we really didn't think about the value of design. Just to see the overall design change, that part went so fast, and it was such an improvement over what we had before. I mean, it was dramatic. The whole engineering stuff and the things that we went through with that, while not always fun or exciting, you know, you get something out of it. And then, you know, we made the magazine, and that was a big deal.
How are you? I'm Donna Downey. Nice to meet you.
It's really exciting that she, you know, it's not just that we've got a celebrity endorser, it's that she really, really likes it. I mean, you know, it's kind of that Sally Field thing. They really like it, you know, it's exciting.
It may have taken a while, but being named a top 10 product, having a celebrity endorser, and taking web orders from around the world was a pretty good start for the ladies and for Archivo. But we weren't done yet. Well, Pam and Mary, it kind of feels like we have someone missing, but we don't. On the other line out in San Diego, we have Deborah. Hey, Deborah.
Good morning.
You guys and your invention are all about preserving memories, and we've had some ups and downs, some memories we might not want to put in an Archivo, but a lot I'm sure that we do. And today I'm quite sure we have a memory that you guys are going to want to preserve forever. On the other line, we got Deborah in San Diego, and up in Studio Park, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Philadelphia, we have Marilyn Montrose, who is the Director of Vendor Relations for QVC. Hey, Marilyn.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. We become good friends with Marilyn and the folks up at QVC for one big reason, and I want to let Marilyn tell you guys about that. What you got for the girls there, Marilyn?
Good morning, ladies. We have great news for you.
We are going to put your product on QVC.
Very good, yes.
The finished form is terrific. I think you've kept the problem-solving nature of it. You've kept what was
So appealing about it, and you've made it so pretty. I just love it. It's absolutely fabulous.
Perfect fit for us, I think, with QVC is because it is a product that sells itself once you demonstrate it.
So are you excited?
Yeah, that's excellent. That's
Great, we are too. We just love the product, and we can't wait to show it to our customers.
But here it's like it's another giant step. You've got another really large, well-known company saying, you're right, this is good. So that's really exciting. There were times, all 3 of us, I think, wanted to quit. Having it explode in the way that it's doing, you know, as a result of the show and stuff, that is pretty exciting.
For single mom Wendy Hampton, teaming up with her teenage daughter to invent a board game was just a way to battle boredom. Little did she know, they were on to something big.
Come on in. Welcome to Maggie Moo's. I'm John Jameson. I'm the CEO President of Maggie Moo's.
And I'm Stan Friedman, Chief Development Officer.
It's so nice to meet you.
In the beginning, I honestly have to say that I was a little bit reluctant. This was our brainchild, so to speak, and to hand that over to somebody who's going to then take it, and you're like, well, you know, you're kind of taking a gamble, you think, because, you know, is it going to make it, is it not?
All of our treaters across the nation will have a similar display to this, and we'll be selling your games as a introductory. And so we're very excited about that. We're very excited of partnering with you and being able to help facilitate that, your dream.
When I think of the concept of the game and the gameplay, I don't think that there's another name that would be as fitting as the game that was selected.
What was interesting is the degree to which people sort of immediately enjoyed the fun of the game. And I think if there's one thing that came across to me is this is a game that's going to be fun. Like the people who were playing, I thought it looked very promising.
Merriam-Webster's, the dictionary people, have put their name on the game.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that.
And this was shown to us, and we were asked what we thought about this. A little bit of credibility came along with having the dictionary people's name on there. Yeah. We didn't know you yet. Now that we know you, we love you, but that didn't hurt.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you. It just keeps getting better and better. Jason and Ron playing the game and everybody else that was sitting around that was having so much fun, that's when it really hit home that, you know, if you really have a great game that can go outside of the four walls of your house and into the homes of others, that will really enjoy playing it for, you know, a long, long time, we hope.
To see somebody else's dream, somebody else's vision become a reality, and to play a part in that, and to be able to help them cross that bridge from concept to reality, is a phenomenal experience. Both emotionally, it's very rewarding in every possible way.
I can't believe it. You know, it's just trying to digest it all. I'm still not there yet.
Wendy should be a tremendous inspiration to others like her. Somebody who thinks that it can't be me, it's not about me, it's all about you. If you can think it, you can do it.
It was just wonderful. It was just really great just being there and being a part of all of that, being a part of all of that.
So far, we've seen there are a number of ways to get a product to market. But some paths to purchase orders, licensing deals, or web sales are less bumpy than others.
You know, once we got in front of the judges, I was really nervous, and I didn't have anything prepared to say, and I started, and I was shaking, and one guy said, "That looks like a really good tool." And from then, it was just like a cakewalk going through.
But before that moment, Stan's journey that led him to the casting call was anything but a cakewalk.
I look at the tool, and I'm really proud because I made the whole tool myself on a vise, hacksaw, files, glue.
Patented and proven, Stan tried to get his T-Square to market on his own.
We didn't really know what to do. I believed in the tool. I know it worked, but nobody seemed to want to have anything to do with it.
7 years later, and on the verge of giving up, Stan became an Everyday Edison.
You guys came along and just pushed me like, you made me feel like once you saw the tool and took interest in it, that I had a good chance of going on.
Little did he know that day was right around the corner.
Welcome to Irwin. The process, the journey that you guys started on is coming to a close. We here at Irwin are super excited for what we think to be a great revolutionary product. So with that, we want to make your dream come true and take this product to market under the Irwin brand.
All the time you're thinking that someone's going to pick it up. When you finally find out that they are interested and want it and give you a hearty handshake that they want your tool and they're going to make it, then it's like a whole new ball game again. Wow, this is really happening. It's not that dream. it's not the dream anymore.
Well, once again, welcome to the Irwin family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My head is probably going to get much larger than it is now. And I'll probably carry on that, hey, I made that tool, and I don't know how I'm going to react, but it would definitely be a thrill to see it on the store shelves. And I hope there's a whole bunch of people grabbing at them, too.
Oftentimes, inventors don't set out to invent a product. They simply create something that solves a problem for themselves, but in the end, can end up helping others.
When you express your love for your kids, and that love goes so far to other kids have that love.
For Maria, expressing her love for her daughter Vula manifests itself into a handmade convertible diaper bag. So after becoming an Everyday Edison, the industrial design team redesigned Maria's baby bag.
Here is what we're imagining the true final design of the product to be.
Then it was branded Corby.
Corb is the Latin root for bag.
And the Everyday Edison's engineering team optimized the bag's performance and strength.
Nothing else matters if it's not safe.
So after successful focus group testing and high marks from a celebrity baby products designer, the commercialization team thought the sky was the limit for Corby.
Run-of-the-mill bassinet wouldn't work very well in SkyMall, but one that's a bassinet that you can carry along with you and that's part of a diaper bag could do quite well.
So with SkyMall on board, we arranged for a special flight for Maria and her family. Maria, welcome. We have a special seat reserved just for you. But that invention that you gave wings all those years ago, about to take flight. I want to show you something. Here in SkyMall magazine, 2 million readers per day will be able to see your invention, Corby, right there.
And I didn't know it came to this. I never dreamed it come to this.
So more than 3 years after she dreamed up the concept,
it's amazing. You start from a little thing, and I never thought it would be to this, you know, to use for the world. This is for the whole world.
Maria's dream came true in front of her beloved family and her extended family.
But you're also special, each one of you. So when I hug everybody, that's the way I am.
It was happening too fast. I was like, what is going on here? What is happening?
You know, when I saw the product, the bag, shocked, stunned. And
yeah, I was more speechless. I was really speechless when you showed me that SkyMall magazine, when you opened it up and you showed it, and my mom was sitting to the left of me, and you showed that product, and I was like, now this is happening. This is real, and it's unbelievable, and it's happening right in front of us. And that was totally amazing.
I was so surprised. Very, very surprised. It's just such an incredible feeling to see all the work that my mom put into a beautiful bag and it being in the SkyMall magazine.
It's amazing how you do all this and put them together. Like we went to the airport and you showed me the magazine. It was my bag. Thank God the day I walk in this place. This was a miracle. I didn't plan this. I didn't, you know, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful.
We say a lot on the show that in many cases the best inventions are the most simple ones. The why didn't I think of that kind? And on this season, no other invention demonstrated that more than Frank's trash can technology, Pressix. But will Pressix impress a large company enough to take it on? Let's find out.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ramsey. How are you? Welcome to Umbra. We've been expecting you.
They said I'm supposed to come to you and you'll tell me where to go.
Follow me.
All right, thank you. A person would be crazy to come down here and sit in front of a bunch of design professionals and say, oh, you guys did a lousy job. I mean, they're not going to bring it to you unless they're satisfied with their work. How you do, gentlemen?
Welcome to Umbra in Toronto.
Umbra.
I'm Les Mandelbaum. I'm the president, co-founder. I started the company with
Paul Rowan. Hi, Frank.
You two look a lot alike.
That's what happens when you work together for 27 years.
I was happy that we went to Pressix, and it is somewhat descriptive of what the idea is. So you press on it and it holds the bag for you. So that was a good choice.
I would like to congratulate you because, much to our amazement, I hope yours, you're one of the few designs that we've decided to, outside designs we've decided to go ahead with. And that's, wow. I know that you've worked many years on this. It's been a big dream for you.
Yes, it has.
And I would have warned you against it, but somehow you did it, sir. And congratulations. I'm really happy for you.
Anything as it takes a life of its own becomes more interesting. You know, what you can see is one thing, what you can touch is something else. Like I say, everything has just come together in the universe at this point, in this particular time, for me to have something good happen to me. And boy, I hope I can accept it. Well, is the team behind us?
We are.
All right. Thank you. My father used to tell a story about, and this was when I was a child, and I guess it was his idea of educating me, but he said that there was an orchestra that was a royal orchestra of a king. And they came together and put on a beautiful concert for the king, and the king came down to the orchestra after it was over, and he said, "That was the most beautiful performance I have ever seen." He says, "As a reward, I want you all to go to the treasury and fill your instruments with gold." My father would say, "There I stood with my piccolo." So, you know, I'd be in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong idea. So I feel like I'm standing there with my tuba this time, and I can fill that up.
With Wing Zone hungry for Snack Daddy, we arranged a special delivery for Russ and Brent. But after being designed,
I don't see how it could have been done any better.
Branded Snack Daddy, prototype, tested, and manufactured.
As far as testing a first product, probably the best we've done in evaluating.
The commercialization team took over.
We looked at the marketplace, we looked at who the players were, and what we ended up choosing was a company based in Atlanta, Georgia called Wing Zone.
The idea is great. It really is a fabulous idea.
With Wing Zone hungry for Snack Daddy, we arranged a special delivery for Russ and Brent.
How we doing?
Hey, how are you?
How are you guys?
Wing Zone, how are you?
Matt Friedman.
Hey, Matt.
President and founder of Wing Zone.
It's very nice to meet you. Russ Stanziel.
Brent Anderson, nice to meet you, Matt. Great to meet you guys. Well, I know you guys love chicken wings, and this is a special delivery for you, so I want to show you something, okay?
Awesome. All right.
We opened the door, and what a great way to tell us about it, right?
There you go. This is your great invention, stocked with Wing Zone wings, and I want you to know that we're going to be placing an order for 2 million of these. Congratulations.
Good deal. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
When we opened up the door and he told us he's placing an order for 2 million wing trays, this stopped being just a fantasy and really turned into reality.
Are you guys pumped up? Let me get some high five. All right.
We talked about needing someone like Matt that had a little courage that could take a step on something new. So we're very appreciative that he's that guy.
Well, those are good to eat. You can chow on one right now if you want.
It really turned into validation that our idea was something in the marketplace that worked, that people wanted, and people were willing to partner with us in terms of making an investment to bring it out to their customers.
So we loved it, honestly. It's a great idea and invention, and we're excited to roll it out in our restaurant.
There's nothing in the world could have made me happier than opening up the door and seeing Matt there tonight. Nothing in the world.
Yeah, and in the beginning, you know that your invention was selected for the show, and there's that we're going to Hollywood moment. And then all of a sudden you expect 2 weeks later to be watching the show, to see your product in every grocery store and every restaurant that you walk into. And the whole process has taken in excess of 18 months, but I still think it's like a dream. And it's not just one thing that happened, it's a dream that had multiple revisions where we had many things that we had to do, some letdowns, lots of little successes, and finally it's gotten us to where we are now.
From casting call to final product reveal, Bill Murtaugh's mission to get his father's mortar mixing hoe invention onto store shelves has been a long and emotional one.
Ultimately, it's the store manager that's going to make the decision if this is a product that can fit in his store.
Oh, I'm a believer.
Like
it makes so much sense.
I felt like everyone worked together as a team. I had input, my mother, my sister. There was input from all directions. And when we would come here, I felt part of the team, and I'm sure everyone else did, that our comments were valued and taken into consideration.
Look at there.
Oh, man.
The Vicious name actually works better than the first one. Maybe it's just the way it rolls off your tongue or whatever, but personally I like that one better.
And we deal with pro builders from East Coast to the West Coast, so it's something that'll be available in 84 Lumbers coast to coast.
I think everybody was having trouble breathing because it was like, here it is, here's a production produced tool, and it's my dad's.
50 years ago, 84 Lumber started with a similar dream that you brought to us. We started with one location in tiny 84, Pennsylvania. Now we have 400 plus locations coast to coast. So that one man's dream, we grew it big, and when we saw this product, we thought the same thing. I mean, we reviewed it, looked at it. We think it can do the same type of thing that Joe Hardy did with 84 Lumber. We hope we can help to do that with the Murtaugh.
It's so amazing as far as what's going on and how it has evolved into a commercial product. It's breathtaking. I guess that's really the best description I could give you. Is it's just breathtaking.
It's definitely cool to see someone's dream come full circle and be in our stores. I mean, that's a family story there. 84 is a family-owned company, so we kind of go hand in hand. So it was really neat.
To be a part of this show and to get his invention to the shelf, you know, I always told myself one day I'm going to pay him back for all of what he's done for me. And this is, I guess, one way that I can, in my heart, feel like I've finally done something for him.
We've taken our inventor ideas, we've designed them, engineered them, branded, packaged, and now manufactured the product. But at some point, we've got to get the product from the manufacturer to either the consumer or the retailer. And so we need a fulfillment service to be able to facilitate this.
You can have a great product, but if customers can't find it, or if you can't get it to the customer, at the end of the day, it won't matter how good your product is.
11 years ago, Jeff Bezos started a little online bookstore that's blossomed into a multi-billion-dollar business that unites consumers with products.
Even at the smallest scale, you have to figure out how to get help from your friends, from your family members, from people that you can hire in those early days. I think without that, it would never work.
Today, Amazon.com is one of the world's largest online retailers. And in order to fulfill millions of orders each day to millions of customers around the world, Bezos and Amazon built a global distribution system.
8 years ago, Jeff said, hey, we're going to be more than a book company, so I want you to build a fulfillment center that'll handle anything that's about this big. That was the definition of the problem, and do millions of those a day.
Welcome to Amazon.com's Fernley, Nevada Fulfillment Center. Where 1 million square feet of precisely choreographed computer systems combined with good old-fashioned manpower in order to properly fill orders, lots of them.
It's an opportunity to use our infrastructure to provide better services to your customers.
Whether you're a Fortune 500 company or an independent inventor, Fulfillment by Amazon is just one way customers can find products, and products can find their way to customers.
Whatever it takes, we can help you be successful, regardless of your size.
Including fulfillment for our Everyday Edisons and their products.
Now, because we can handle the fulfillment for them, we make those dreams come true.
When I thought about leaving my job and starting this company, I knew there was a good chance that it wouldn't work. But I also knew that when I was 80 years old and thinking back over my life, I would never regret having tried and failed, but I might regret having never tried.
What an incredible journey for our first group of Everyday Edisons. But it's not a journey that's coming to an end, it's really just the beginning for our inventors and their products. So will any of the products be a huge success in the commercial marketplace? Only time will tell, but we'll keep you posted in future episodes. So as we say goodbye to the first group of Everyday Edisons, we say hello to a new group. Let's begin by meeting our new inventors and seeing what their inventions are.